Hello, and welcome to Rickster's Realm. I'm Ricky, and today's video is going to be all about what is the most likely outcome if you do whatever it is you're contemplating. I will have the timing figured out in the description box. Choose whichever group you are most drawn to. I'm going to get started with group number 1. If you chose the first part, welcome to the reading. Let's get into this. Group number 1. Let's see here. Most likely outcome if you do what you're contemplating. Group number 1, most likely outcome if you do what you're contemplating. Okay, let's see here. Group number 1, what is the most likely outcome if you do whatever it is that you're contemplating? Okay, so the messages I'm getting here with these cards, group number 1, I feel that whatever it is that you're contemplating doing, I feel that this is linked and connected to someone or something that's really important to you. I feel like this is linked and connected to something that either you're really passionate about or this is just like a very meaningful thing for you is what I'm getting. For some of you, what it is that you're contemplating doing, for some of you, this may be, I feel like someone may go about things in a way that ends up revealing something that's been hidden. For some of you, it's a feeling that something will be exposed. Yeah, it's a feeling that what has been hidden, that will be brought to light, is what I'm getting. I do feel that there may be some type of problem, challenge, or issue here that you would have to deal with based on you doing what it is you're contemplating doing, but it feels worth it though, is what I'm getting. Like I feel like any obstacle that you're faced with and whatever you need to do to get through that you'll be able to do that and that it's worth it, is what I'm getting. I do feel though, group number 1, the most likely outcome if you do what you're contemplating, I do feel like there is some type of difficulty here. Like there's a feeling that whatever your circumstances are, it feels uncomfortable. Like it feels like a difficult, tricky situation to deal with. But again, I feel like this is linked and connected to something that's really important to you though. And it feels worth it, is what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. And again, it's a feeling that whatever's been underneath the surface, that gets exposed. It gets revealed in some way. And there's a lot of emotional energy coming through here as well. What is the most likely outcome for group number 1 if you do whatever it is you're contemplating? Okay, let's see here. What is the most likely outcome, group number 1, if you do whatever it is you're contemplating? Okay, this is kind of weird. So the messages I'm getting here, group number 1, I feel that if you are to do what you're contemplating doing, the most likely outcome, I feel that things become easier for you, that whatever difficulties you've been dealing with, that things just become easier. But again, in some ways though, I don't know if it gets worse before it gets better, because again, there is some type of uncomfortable, difficult energy here to deal with, is what I'm getting. But then it is a feeling though that again, something that has been difficult to deal with, there's an easier way of handling that energy, is what I'm getting. For some of you though, I wonder if what you're contemplating doing, this feels quite serious, insignificant is what I'm getting. This feels life-changing, whatever it is that you're contemplating doing. This is not a decision to be taken lightly. There's serious consequences linked and connected to what it is that you're contemplating doing, group number 1. Yeah, I feel like whatever this is, it has the potential to completely alter and change the direction of your life. So it's not a decision to take lightly. I feel that you need to factor everything in, and that you want to be looking at all angles of everything, right? That you're not just making a serious decision based off of one aspect of something, but that you're kind of factoring everything in. For some of you, I have a feeling that whatever it is you're contemplating doing, for the majority of you, this is something that's extremely difficult, if not impossible, to backpedal from. So if you decide to implement this and go about things in a way that resonates with you, if a week and a half later you decide you made a mistake, again, it may be very difficult for you to backpedal. So it's where you need to be, again, factoring everything in before making this decision. Because again, I feel like there's serious consequences. For some of you, I feel like there's something going on here. There may be a major ending to something within your world. Yeah, you may need, I don't know if you need to sacrifice something. Like, I feel like for some of you, you need to let someone or something go in order then to welcome in a different new energy into your world. Or again, just for some of you, whatever it is you're contemplating doing, that there is the potential for there to be, again, like a major shift and change within your world with certain areas of your life. Again, I feel like there could be a major ending that comes about. Let's see what else we get. What is the most likely outcome for group number 1 if you do whatever it is you're contemplating? Okay, this is really good. This is really, really good. Okay, group number 1, most likely outcome. The outcome, it does come through in a way that I feel you will be pleasantly surprised with the outcome. There's a feeling here, yeah, of you getting the outcome that you want, but there's something about it that the chances of it playing out exactly to your liking actually seems quite rare. Like, based on these energies here, it makes me feel that everything is in alignment, more so that you feel that you wouldn't get your desired result and outcome. Like, for some of you, yeah, you know what you want, but you may feel like you're dreaming, right? That there's no way this would actually play out to your liking, but I feel that the chances are extremely high that you would get a very positive result and outcome. Yeah, in a way that, again, it feels surprising. Another message coming through here. What is the most likely outcome? Okay. There's a message coming through here that I feel that you do come out on top within the situation, but I feel that whatever it is you're contemplating doing, group number 1, I feel that you really do need to factor other people in. There's something coming through here about, I'm not saying you need to bend over backwards for other people and live your life for other people, but there's something coming through here about not showing up with a selfish energy either. That you still want to kind of, it's a feeling that yes, you still need to do what resonates with you, but again, that you're not going about it in a selfish way, right? That you're creating a situation in a way that it's the most harmonious outcome for everybody involved is what I'm getting. But there is something coming through here that makes me feel that there may be some type of difficulty here to where, how do I word it? Okay, it comes through in a way that if there can only be one winner, it comes through that it's you. But again, anybody else that you're linked and connected to, I don't mean it in a harsh way, but they're the loser. Like, that's how it's coming through, right? So, but it's something about, what am I trying to say here? I just feel like things need to be as fair and balanced as possible, is what I'm getting. That again, for you to still go about things in a way that again, you get your desired result and outcome, but not to where again, like you're showing up in a selfish way or making things any more difficult for anybody linked and connected to what's going on, to where they're maybe already not happy with what's going on. They're not going to rub it in their face or make it worse for them. But that again, you still want to align everything in such a way that you still come out on top, right? And you still get what you want. And I do feel that the energy is in alignment for you to get what you want. And I do feel that it's a feeling that if you do what you're contemplating doing, I feel like your life does get easier. Again, I feel like there is some type of problem that would need to be dealt with and addressed, but it's something that again, I feel that you can handle this, you can deal with this. And on some levels, I feel like it's something that you wouldn't really necessarily shy away from, because I do feel that whatever it is you're contemplating doing, group number 1, is linked and connected to someone or something that's really meaningful to you. So that's going to be your fuel to keep going, right? To not give up at the first sign of difficulty. And again, I feel like there's a really good outcome here for you. And again, I feel that the outcome actually exceeds your expectations, like to what you're really wanting to have happen. I feel that it plays out in an even better way, is what I'm getting. I'm going to do one more card for this section. Let's see what we get. Yeah, for some of you, I wonder if you are aware of to where I feel like there would be some tension, or that there'd be some type of kind of difficult energy or situation to deal with. But again, it feels worth it though. To not let that energy deter you and to completely throw you off track to where you don't even then consider doing what it is that you're contemplating. Because I do feel that there could be major changes and improvements that come about within your world, is what I'm getting. But again, there could be some difficulty here, because I feel that this positive outcome for you, it does feel that it's a negative outcome for another person, is what I'm getting. What is the most likely outcome? Okay. Yeah, group number 1. I feel that the most likely outcome, it comes through in a way that, again, I think you're going to be really happy with the outcome. I think that you're going to feel at peace with the outcome. And for some of you, whatever it is that you're contemplating doing, for some of you, this is linked and connected to someone or something that you've wanted for a really long time. And I feel you deserve this. Like, I feel like this is meant for you. Something about it just feels right to you. And I feel that you're going to feel really peaceful and content with the outcome. Again, even if there's some problems and issues to deal with, it's a feeling that the stronger energy coming through is you being really happy and peaceful with what's going on. So it's a feeling that, again, any challenge, you can deal with it, because you know that the overwhelming energy that's coming through is very peaceful and loving, and it's positive. So again, I feel like that just kind of helps you get through any difficulties that you would be faced with, is what I'm getting. So those are the messages coming through for group number 1. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go on to group number 2. Okay, group number 2, welcome to the reading. Let's get into this. What is the most likely outcome if you do whatever it is you're contemplating? Group number 2, let's see what we get. What is the most likely outcome? Okay, let me see what else we get here. Group number 2, most likely outcome if you do whatever it is you're contemplating. Okay, let's see here. Group number 2, most likely outcome if you do whatever it is you're contemplating. Okay, group number 2, I feel that whatever it is you're contemplating doing, I think this has the potential to bring about a major transformation within your world. But I feel that it would be a good idea for you to really think this through. This next message coming through, I don't know if this is for everybody, but there is a message coming through here where for some of you, I feel that whatever it is that you're contemplating doing, you know on some level, if you're being honest with yourself, that it's wrong. Like there's something wrong about it. I'm not sure if you're trying to get away with something or if you're just, I feel like you're contemplating doing something, and it's a feeling that if everybody knew about it, or if you got caught within this, if this was exposed in some type of way, I feel like that you may be linked and connected to people that would have a strong emotional reaction to it. Again, I don't know exactly what this is. It's coming through in a little bit more of a specific way, so only take what resonates with you. But for some of you, I feel that, how do I explain it? I don't know how to word this. I feel, oh my God, what am I trying to say? I don't know. I'm going to pull some more cards, but in some ways I feel like tempted to stop you. Like, I feel like I don't know if you've really thought this through. I'm not sure for some of you if what you're contemplating doing is stemming from your emotions clouding your judgment. If maybe you're having a strong emotional reaction to something and that your actions are stemming like from like strong emotions that you're having. I just feel that, okay, I can word it that way. For some of you, group number 2, the most likely outcome if you do whatever it is that you're contemplating, and again, I don't know if this is for everybody, but for some of you, it feels like severe regret. Yeah, I don't know. Like, and again, for some of you, like when I talk about severe regret, and again, these messages are not set in stone, but to what I'm getting, for some of you, somebody somewhere, you're contemplating doing something that I think you're going to really regret it in a way that it may actually be the biggest regret of your life. That when it's all said and done and it plays out the way that it will, that you're going to look back on it and be like, what the hell have I done? Like for some of you, but again, that's where it makes me feel that on some level, you know that what you're contemplating doing is wrong. And don't get me wrong, for some of you, if you're going through a really hard time right now, or to where again, you really feel like your decisions are very much stemming from an emotional place, then I can understand where you're coming from with it. But in some ways, I feel that these messages are coming through as a warning. Like there's just, I don't know, there's a message coming through here where I just feel like someone is contemplating doing something that can drastically change the way your life is playing out. And I don't know exactly what this is, but I feel that you need to be told something that you don't want to hear. But in some ways, I feel like that may be this message. I'm not sure for some of you, I don't know if whatever it is you're contemplating doing, if you have talked to other people about this and if they've encouraged you to do it, Or for some of you, again, you know that what you're contemplating doing is wrong. So you're not going to let anybody know about it because you know that it's wrong. But I think in some ways, whatever it is you're contemplating doing, I think you feel that it's going to solve a problem, or that, and that's just it. For some of you, you may feel that going about things in the way that you're contemplating, that it's going to make things better. It's going to fix something. But for some of you, not only is it not going to fix the problem, it's going to make it a million times worse. I don't know. I'm going to pull some more cards. Let's see what else we get here. And again, just take what resonates with you. You know, different things can apply for different people, but something is, I don't know. I'm just worried for some of you to how that's coming through. What is the most likely outcome, group number 2, if you do what you're contemplating? Yeah, for some of you, I feel that whatever it is you're contemplating doing, you're not thinking it through. For some of you, you're tempted to go about things in a very quick, hasty way. And I feel that for some of you, I feel like this is going to backfire. For some of you, I feel like you're misunderstanding something. For some of you, I feel that you feel that whatever this transformation is, like that is just going to be so positive and wonderful, and things are just going to continue to get better and better. But I feel like there's something about this that something's not right. What is the most likely outcome? Okay. The guidance coming through here for you, group number 2, don't go about things in a quick, hasty way. Don't rush things. Don't feel that you need to make a quick, impulsive decision. There's serious consequences here to whatever it is that you're contemplating doing. What else am I getting here? I feel like there's some type of misunderstanding. Like I feel like you're not reading a person or a situation accurately, and then maybe wanting to make a serious decision based off of that. And let's see what else we get. What is the most likely outcome if you do what you're contemplating, group number 2? What is the most likely outcome if you do whatever it is you're contemplating? Okay. I don't know if you're within an energy of wanting, what am I trying to say here? Okay, for some of you, you're contemplating doing something that you know on some level takes advantage of another person. Or that maybe this is your energy. Like there's a feeling here of someone taking advantage of someone who's a very kind, loving person, or viewing it as a weakness. Something like that is what I'm getting. But there is a feeling here that whatever's going on here, group number 2, to what you're contemplating doing, I feel like this is linked and connected to someone that you feel you have a certain rapport with this person. And I'm not saying that there's no truth to that, but it's a feeling of what you want to do with that energy. For some of you, another message I'm getting here, it comes through in a way that whatever it is that you're ultimately wanting, group number 2, for some of you, it's not to say that it can never be a positive outcome and you can never have what you want linked and connected to this person or the situation. But for some of you, this may be linked and connected to divine timing. You may need to be patient for things to fall into place in a certain type of way that you can have your desired result and outcome. Okay. How do I explain this? Okay, this next message is not for everybody, but I am getting it, so I do want to talk about it. And I know that this should go without saying, but it is coming through in the reading, so I will talk about it. For some of you, if you're contemplating having an affair, again, I shouldn't have to say this, I highly suggest that you reconsider. This is going to blow up in your face, is what I'm getting. Like this, but okay, where this is tricky, I think, so again, if you're contemplating having an affair, crossing a line with someone, something like that, I do feel that this is linked and connected to someone that I think you do have a very strong connection and bond to this person. For some of you, again, it's a feeling that you have a certain rapport with this person. Even if you've only known this person for 17 seconds, you probably feel like you've known them your entire life. There's a certain level of comfort or like a familiar energy there. Like you feel comfortable with this person. For some of you, you may consider this to be your favorite person. But it's a feeling that maybe right now the circumstances don't support what you want with this person. It's not to say that you can never have it, but something's coming through here about not going about things in a sketchy, manipulative way. I feel like there's going to be severe regret linked and connected to this. Let me see what else we get. I'm going to do one more card for this section. Let's see what we get. Group number 2. What is the most likely outcome if you do whatever it is you're contemplating? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this. For some of you, I do. I feel like someone is considering crossing a line. But it does come through in a way, I don't know, like an affair is what I'm getting. I don't know. Yeah, what am I trying to say here? But again, I feel like you do have a strong connection to whoever this other person is that's coming through in the reading. But it comes through more so that, again, that the circumstances don't allow for it. This could be where you may both be madly in love with each other, just want to be with each other more than you've ever wanted anything. But if you're already taken, if this person's already taken, it's a feeling that you would need the circumstances to change. This isn't coming through in a way, oh, well, let's wait till they love you a little bit more. They're not sure. No, I feel like there's a compatible energy here between you and this other person coming through in the reading. But something seems real sketchy though. Like something, again, a feeling that someone is contemplating doing something that they know is wrong. Let's do a final card here. Group number 2, most likely outcome if you do whatever it is you're contemplating. There's something that you're not aware of. Group number 2, there's something, like it's a feeling, if you go about things in a quick, hasty way, just be impulsive and just do what you want in the moment, who cares about the consequences? There's something that you're not aware of that, again, I feel there would be a lot of regret when it's all said and done. There's something coming through here about needing to be very, very thorough, that you're factoring everything in, that you're not just picking and choosing the aspects of things that you want to consider or factor in. Like there's a feeling here that you need to look at all of it, that you need to factor everything in. You're not skipping over parts of something. Again, I feel like there's something that you're not aware of, and something about this outcome that I feel would not play out to your liking. But I think for some of you, you may be stuck within this energy of maybe feeling quite confident that this would play out to your liking. Because again, for some of you, whatever's going on here is linked and connected to someone that, again, I feel like the energy and situation's very compatible to you with this other energy or person. But there's a whole bunch of other energy linked and connected to that that I don't feel you're taking into consideration. And for some of you, it's a feeling that if you go about things in an impulsive way, act in a quick, hasty way, it's a feeling that whatever amazing energy is here, there's a potential that it gets ruined. Yeah, I don't know. Those are the messages coming through for group number 2. I feel that you need to be really careful here with what you're contemplating doing, group number 2, because I feel like there's serious consequences. And for some of you, the way this comes through, there's a lot of regret. And for some of you, it's a feeling like it would be the biggest regret of your life. So you need to be very careful, very aware of that, okay? Those are the messages for group number 2. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go on to group number 3. Okay, group number 3, welcome to the reading. Let's get into this. What is the most likely outcome if you do whatever it is you're contemplating? Group number 3, let's see what we get. What is the most likely outcome if you do whatever it is you're contemplating? Okay, let's see what else. Group number 3, most likely outcome if you do whatever it is you're contemplating. Okay. Group number 3, most likely outcome if you do whatever it is you're contemplating. Okay, for some of you, I wonder if whatever it is that you're contemplating doing, if this is something that's quite unique and special, like it's something that's maybe very personal to you, or something that's kind of unique and rare. Like for some of you, I wonder if what you're contemplating doing, this may be something that either like other people aren't really even aware of this, or it's a feeling that they don't really get it, they don't really understand it, or understand why this is so important to you, why you want to go after this or go about things the way that you are contemplating doing. Like something, yeah, is very unique and different here is what I'm getting, or that it's linked and connected to someone or something that's, yeah, very unique and different, like something that's special to you is what I'm getting. I feel that the most likely outcome, group number 3, I feel that, okay, the most likely outcome, I feel like there's something about it that in some ways you'd be really happy with the outcome, but there's something else about it that feels difficult. How do I word this? Yeah, there's something about whatever you're contemplating doing, group number 3. It creates, like, how do I explain this? It creates what seems to be a difficult situation for you to get out of. So I don't know exactly what that is, but it's, okay, whatever it is that you're contemplating doing, group number 3, there may be someone else linked and connected to it that doesn't support it. That they may be quite resistant to what it is that's going to make you happy within the outcome. So it's a feeling that you have someone working against you, is what I'm getting. Another message coming through here, yeah, for some of you, there may be someone that wants to rain on your parade. It's a feeling that something positive that would come about within this outcome for you, I feel maybe makes someone else upset, or just it doesn't sit well with someone, and then they may try to kind of shift that energy onto you. Another message coming through here for the most likely outcome, group number 3. It's a feeling that, how can I explain this? That again, the overall outcome seems to be good. I feel like for the most part it is what you would want, but that there's something about it that doesn't play out exactly to your liking, but it's a feeling that what is not exactly to your liking ultimately doesn't matter. So yeah, it's a feeling that anything that does not play out to your liking, it seems to be something that's more superficial. Like the really important stuff, like that does play out to your liking. And I'm getting kind of a silly example come through here, but I'll share it with you. So for some of you, this is coming through in a way as an example of someone baking cookies. Okay, so it's a cute example. So this would be where, let's say you're contemplating like baking cookies. Okay, so you know that you want to bake some yummy cookies, but this comes through in a way that, let's say you want them to look a certain way. Okay, let's say you have some cookie cutters and you want them to be in particular shapes, something like that, right? Or you want it to look like a particular thing, maybe a certain animal or something like that. Okay, it's a feeling that, yeah, this is funny how it comes through. So it's a feeling that the outcome, right? So you've baked your cookies, you have them all in perfect little shapes or little animals, whatever it is, right? So it looks amazing going into the oven. Okay, you see where this is going. So everything looks amazing going into the oven. It's a feeling that when it comes out, it's a feeling like it didn't keep its shape, and it all just kind of it's a blurred mess. Like everything just kind of bleeds into itself. And so when you take the cookies out, you can't really make out what anything is anymore. It's just kind of a blurred mess. But when you try the cookies, they taste amazing. So who cares what they look like? It's that type of energy. So I don't know exactly what's going on here, but that's what I'm getting. So it's a feeling that maybe aesthetically something is not exactly how you thought it was going to be, but when it's all said and done, again, who cares? And even if we are to look at it in a way of that's still better than the opposite happening, right? I'd rather have something that's not absolutely perfect aesthetically, but that it's very delicious or pleasing to deal with, than to have the opposite. Oh my God, look at these amazing cookies. They taste like garbage, but my God, do they ever look good? Who cares, right? You want it to be where what you're actually going to be getting yourself involved with, that's a pleasant energy and that you like what you're dealing with, right? So something like that is what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. Group number 3, most likely outcome. Okay, most likely outcome if you do what you're contemplating. Group number 3. Okay. Okay, group number 3. Most likely outcome if you do what you're contemplating. Okay, I definitely feel that, and again, even what I was saying in the very beginning, where I feel like there may be something about what you're contemplating doing, group number 3, that it's special and unique to you, or it's linked and connected to someone or something that it just means so much to you, but it could be where other people don't really get it. They don't really understand it. That's coming through a lot more strongly now here with these other cards. I feel for some of you, you're linked and connected to someone. I don't like their energy. They're not really on your side. They're not really happy for you. They're not supporting you. Something like that is what I'm getting. But then again, even with that other energy, I feel like you may have someone working against you, someone that is showing up with a resistant energy. And yeah, I don't know, like someone's working against you. Something like that is what I'm getting. What else is coming through here? Most likely outcome if you do what you're contemplating. Yeah, what else am I getting here? And there's something. Okay, for some of you, the most likely outcome if you do what you're contemplating, I feel that you're going to be seeing people's true colors, is what I'm getting. Yeah, because for some of you, it's a feeling that I feel something positive is going to happen for you, but this could be where, again, it doesn't sit well with another person. And I feel that the way in which they react then to something positive happening for you, you may see a different side of someone, right? You get to see someone's true colors, is what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. Yeah, be aware, group number 3, that for some of you, you are linked and connected to people that they find it very difficult to be happy for you, is what I'm getting. Like, it's a feeling that whatever this positive change or outcome would be for you, and it comes through in a way that whoever these other people are, they have no leg to stand on in not supporting you, like in working against you. It's quite a pathetic energy coming through, but I feel that, yeah, you may have people around you that are not happy for you, or that, this is so pathetic. Okay, for some of you, you're linked and connected to people. So I'm getting the cookie example come through again, where this would be where for some of you, you're linked and connected to people that, if we go off of the cookie example, right? So let's say they see the cookies before they go into the oven, right? And they'll be all bothered inside because, the cookies are looking all good, right? They come out of the oven, and then these people will see, oh, it didn't really turn out so great, did it? It's just a blurred mess now, right? So it's a feeling that these people you're linked and connected to, they're going to try to highlight what they feel to be something negative about the outcome, right? So even if you gave them a cookie and it's the most delicious cookie they've ever had, they're not going to say that. They're going to be like, oh, it doesn't really look like the shape it's supposed to look like, or doesn't really look like the animal that it did when it went into the oven. And it's like, yeah, but does it taste like poison? No, it doesn't. It tastes amazing. So there's something about it where I feel like, yeah, you're linked and connected to people that are going to try to highlight anything negative that they can about this positive outcome, is what I'm getting, just because they're bothered. Like, they have no leg to stand on, though, in acting and behaving this way, is what I'm getting, is quite petty. What is the most likely outcome if you do whatever it is you're contemplating? Group number 3. Okay. Let me see here. Most likely outcome if you do whatever it is you're contemplating. Okay, I feel that if you do what you're contemplating, the most likely outcome, I feel you're going to get what you want. But for some of you, this may be linked and connected to something that you have been putting time and energy into, or something that you've wanted for a really long time. Like, I feel like this is linked and connected to someone or something that you've been wanting to bring this about into your world. And this is something, yeah, that really resonates with you, something that, like, this means something to you. I feel for some of you, though, that the most likely outcome, I think, could create some type of difficulty or tension with a connection that you have with someone. Yeah, I feel, yeah, like there's issues with how you connect to someone. There could be communication issues or something like that. And there's another message coming through here. I don't know exactly what this is about, but it's a feeling of someone like trying to impress someone. What is the most likely outcome? Yeah, I don't know exactly what that is. It's something about someone trying to impress someone, like someone's trying to build a foundation, like trying to get something started. So I don't know. I don't know if you end up impressing someone based on this outcome, or if you're impressed by something. I don't know. Let me see what else we get. What is the most likely outcome for group number 3 if you do what you're contemplating? I'm going to do one more card for this section. Let's see here. Group number 3, most likely outcome if you do what you're contemplating. Okay, I feel like the most likely outcome is something that I feel is going to bring about like a strong emotional reaction within you, within other people. Something like that is what I'm getting. But again, for some of you, I do feel that you're linked and connected to people that may try to rain on your parade though, right? That anything positive that's coming about here within this outcome, that they're not going to highlight it. It's a feeling like they're not going to want to celebrate with you. They're not really going to be happy for you. Even if they say that they are, it comes through like they're lying. I don't like to say that. Nobody wants to hear that, but that's how it's coming through. This isn't a genuine, sincere energy. I'm going to do one more card. I still feel like there's a little bit more information. Most likely outcome. Yeah, I don't like this other energy coming through to these other people, to where I feel like they're kind of working against you. They're not happy for you. Again, anything, if there's any little negative jab that they can get in, like I feel like that's the avenue that they're going to take, right? Even if there's something that's blaringly obvious, right? Like right in front of this person's face where it's like, hey, we should probably be happy for so-and-so. They're not going to be able to bring themselves to do it. And again, if they do, they're just lying. They're putting on a front. For some of you, you may be linked and connected to people that are going to be jealous with this positive outcome that I feel is coming about for you, because for some of you, this is linked and connected to something that's quite rare. So let me see what else we get here. Most likely outcome. Okay, group number 3, most likely outcome. I feel that there could be a major shift and change within your connections with people, certain aspects of your life. There's a major, serious, significant energy here with this card. This is a feeling that how your life is right now is not going to be like that anymore if you do whatever it is you're contemplating doing. There's a major transformation that I feel would come about into your world. For some of you, it could be that whatever it is you're contemplating doing may have the potential to turn your world upside down, or that of another person, or a certain aspect of something. But again, this is serious. This is significant. This is like life altering is what I'm getting. For some of you, I feel that whatever it is you're contemplating doing, that what you're contemplating doing, it brings about some type of major ending within your life, within a certain connection or situation that you're dealing with. And I feel that, yeah, there's major changes, major transformations. And again, I feel like there's strong emotional reactions is what I'm getting. But overall, I feel like the energy is really good, and that, again, things would play out to your liking is what I'm getting. But I do feel, yeah, that you may have some people around you that are going to try to rain on your parade, but yeah, try not to let that get to you too much is what I'm getting. Overall, the energy does seem really good for you, and I feel that there would be a positive change and improvement for you is what I'm getting. So those are the messages coming through for group number 3. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And that's it. I'm going to go away now.